Oh yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
David Diers. I think we dialed it in.
That's smooth.
We're going. You know what? You crushed it, Nicole. Thank you.
Thank you.
First time doing music with a little intro music on the pod.
What was that called?
That was a song, a Ranky Dank original called Picky.
Picky.
It's an original one, an acoustic original one with some find that on my Spotify, guys.
Yeah. I want to be in a beach.
Yeah, it's kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
But hey. It's episode 22 now.
Woo! Congratulations.
Dude, we're doing it. We're doing it. Hey, and cheers. Thanks for coming.
Cheers to you. Thank you so much for having me. Sorry.
David Diers, Austin legend. Get kind enough to give us some time today.
It's my pleasure.
Is that in his? It's not in his face like that. Let's make sure we look good.
More of it in my face.
You put it lower and then
Kind of tilt it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Now we're rocking and rolling.
All right.
We'll cheers again, just for the clips
Thank you
when
very much, yeah.
when we make our Instagram and Facebook reels. We gotta
Delicious.
we gotta see that beautiful face.
So good.
So David Diers,
Yeah.
I know who you are. I know who you are for damn sure. You're just the sexy guy in the Austin music scene. Is that
wow.
kind of Wait. Before I ask that question,
That's actually my card.
yeah,
Sexy guy.
sexy guy in the music scene. Why are we drinking Manhattans tonight?
Man.
What's the story there?
I love a whiskey, and it's a simple drink, but it's very elegant at the same time. And it's classic too, classic cocktail, and I like a hard. I like 50s, I'm an alcoholic kind of cocktail. Like the mixer is more alcohol.
Yes.
So
yes.
Vermouth is what cuts it, and sure.
Yeah. If we're on a mission here.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a minute though, you said it's elegant and simple, and I was like, oh, I think he's describing himself. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe not the simple. You've written some complicated compositions, I'd say.
In my day, yeah.
In your day. I was just before you came over here. I was kind of looking through the Spotify.
Yeah.
Was Nightshade the last release?
Nightshade was the last release. I'm working on a new EP right now, and I have I was just mixing today, in fact.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah. Riley Sklar, our good friend, playing drums on that track.
Yes.
So that was exciting. And then a friend of mine, Roger Corrales, who runs sound at ABW, did those recording sessions as part of his ACC degree. So he was behind the board for those, and then I did some additional tracking at home. And everything else is me: bass, guitar, banjo, mandolin, electric guitar, and dobro. I actually played dobro.
Nice.
Yeah. So pretty good.
How is it? Is it the rock that we know of David Diers, or are there some different vibes on there that we aren't expecting?
This one is there's gonna be country Americana, and then the second one will be kind of rock Americana. I've been told that my music is Electric Heartland. That is the genre that my music is.
Electric. Who told you that?
My songwriting mentor, and I just love how it sounds when it comes out of your mouth.
Electric. What is it? Electric Heartland.
Electric Heartland.
Electric Heartland. Is that? You should name the album that, dude.
I should. That's a great idea.
That's kind of you heard it here, guys.
Oh.
You're gonna have to credit me on that one.
I will.
We're actually take that back. You're gonna have to credit your mentor on that one for the extra Electric Heartland.
Electric Heartland.
I'm like, I can't be slurring my words yet. Jeez, we're only one drink in over here. God,
that's a good place to start.
It's a good place to start. I'm gonna take a little sip though. I've only had a sip.
In vino veritas, as they say.
And we like to do a little bit of that.
Oh yeah, in the ASMR kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. A little clinky. I think that's gonna just make people want to drink when they hear that. You know what I mean?
I would. I want to drink right now. Luckily,
yeah. It is a Tuesday. But
is it though?
Do days of the week, are they even real?
They just blend together. It doesn't matter. At a certain point, who cares?
Have you ever been in a?
I love that I'm doing this. I'm so bad at this.
Oh no, you're great. You're great.
Thank you.
Nicole
Oh.
Nicole just wants to see that beautiful face in the camera shot.
That's delightful.
There we are.
Best ever. Thank you.
Have you ever been in a point in your life where you just like don't know what day it is? Like what day of the week
sure.
it is?
For sure.
Yeah.
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 Do you normally? Or because some people, I feel like I do know some people that like never, like they're just kind of like going and like maybe they don't have a job or something and they're just like, maybe they're an artist, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they're kind of just like, yeah, dude, whatever day of the week it is, it doesn't matter. We're just going. But I've never been that way.
No. I every day, every day up and then writing a checklist, and then like I plan every week. I started with this, or I had my coach, my business coach, Suze Polinsky, who's the Rockstar Slacker. No, Rockstar Advocate. Yeah, so she had a group called Slackers.
Rockstar Slacker. I was like, and she's your business coach?
Yeah, get it all done. She'll murder me. No, Suze is great. She won't murder me. Have someone do it for her. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Suze is amazing.
She's the type to have a hit, man. No.
But so she had like a paper planner, like from like the dawn of time or whatever. But she really felt like writing it out each week and like having reflection spaces and a bunch of questions and prompts that you fill out every weekend, just to like look back at your week. And then there's like a monthly cue. So like at the beginning of the month, you're planning out your month and writing in, what are my goals in, finance? What are my goals in music? What are my goals with my family? What are my goals with my friends? What are, so you're writing all these things down and then you kind of revisit that each week as you plan out the next week. So it's very so me losing what day of the week it is, very rare, but I've definitely been there. And it's, yeah, I would say like more like when I was in undergrad, it's like,
oh yeah,
I don't even
just fucking know. Off. Yeah. For me, it's the holidays.
Oh yeah,
the holidays when I
so
get
nice.
like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks where they're like, yeah, work from home or whatever, and then I go like traveling and I'm somewhere else. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh
Do I
yeah,
have to,
exactly.
That's when it gets me. That's when
Yeah.
it gets me more than anything.
Traveling
Traveling
for sure.
Oh yeah,
because it doesn't matter. It's like
no, you're on vacation or you're on tour or whatever it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Have
sure.
you done a few tours?
I've done one tour. I went out west. I'm hoping to do more, build out like slowly grow the shows towards an easterly direction.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to go, I think, back to New Mexico. I really love New Mexico. I really I want to play Santa Fe. I want to play Albuquerque.
It's a beautiful part of the country
It
for
is.
sure. Yeah.
I love it. I wrote a song about it. It's just, it's a really magical place. You just feel, I think like the air and the pressure and everything about being up on those high plains, you're up there, but it's not like mountains. You're not like kind of at a tilt. You're flat, but you're super high and it just feels like you're an eagle flying through the country. And it's gorgeous. And
Damn, you did write a song about it.
yeah, it's rarefied air, man.
Hell
It's
yeah,
awesome.
hell yeah. Is that one out on Spotify or is that one in the vault?
It's in the vault. I have I have a record, like a complete record that I'm going to work on after this EP is done, which is a lot of the material that I did in my David Diers trio with Mike Becker and Riley from way back, but I've kind of like revisited the songs and retooled them and worked with my songwriting mentor on them, Andre Stolpe, and just kind of massaged them, got them to like really tight. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm feeling very excited about that because it's it's like the rock and roll stuff. And then yeah, I don't know, man. I've just got a lot in the hopper.
Do you have a like a hard release date on that or not? Or?
I'm hoping to get this EP out. I'm going to have the first single out probably this summer, maybe June or July, and then follow up, kind of each month with the 4 songs that are on there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Are you mixing and mastering all yourself? Or?
I would not trust myself to master at this point. But
we have AI for that now.
Yeah. But actually, so I'm in ACC, which is Austin Community College. For those of you folks who are not in Austin, Texas, and even those who are in Austin but don't know about ACC, they have a audio engineering program there, and I'm in that right now. And I can't say enough about that. I went to school for music and did a master's degree in music as well. And this is just a different thing. It's like a professional school. So, get you into a job doing engineering, doing audio engineering, so whether that's in the studio or live music. And it's just a whole lot of different stuff very different curriculum, very different professors, but everybody's like cutting their teeth out in the world doing actual audio engineering jobs, and like who teaches there. And so all that to say, yeah. So taking those classes to learn mixing, to learn live engineering, and just getting awesome faculty instructors and stuff like that. I was just in class with Elliot Fraser from Ringo Death Star.
Oh,
who
wow.
was
Okay.
teaching.
Yeah.
And it was so fun. Yeah.
Ringo Death Star. What a fucking name for
I
a
know.
band. Good God.
I used to see that in the Chronicle. I'm like, man, that name is
Are they?
amazing.
They're local?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I remember, God, a while back seeing their names on festivals and stuff. Are they still playing around?
Yeah,
or-
yeah. They just played South by Southwest. They were doing they did a Hotel Vegas gig, I think, and they did some other show they headlined or something like that.
Right on,
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah, they're still playing. They're doing
Hell
working
yeah.
on a new record. So yeah.
No shit. Okay, I need to get up to date. Maybe I'll have them on the podcast if they want to
That'd be
swing
amazing.
through. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Going back. Okay, so going back to I'm going to ask about this songs in the vault.
Songs in the
Now
vault.
this has kind of been.
You've got songs in the vault.
I've got songs. I think every musician I think has songs in the vault, right? Like everyone's got them. Everyone's got the shit that's not gonna ever see the public, right? They're just kind of for themselves, and
Man.
or maybe it's unfinished, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
How do you get yourself out of the vaulting everything? Because I feel like, and I'm not saying you, I'm saying I do this, where
can
I'm
say
like,
me.
where yeah, everyone does, right? How do you get it to the point where you're just putting shit out, like for yourself? Like, and I know it, and maybe that's a little bit of a loaded question since you haven't put some stuff out since your
Yeah.
last single, which was a few years ago.
Yeah.
But like,
during the COVIDs.
I guess maybe it's a two-part question. Like, how do you get to the point to where you're just like pushing shit out? And if you're not, how do you get out of that?
Yeah, man, that's a that is a loaded question. And no, but like, and
I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm not trying to be
No.
an asshole. Yeah, I just mean like, because it's kind of been a theme of the podcast. I'll kind of, put that in the question as well. It's kind of been a theme of the podcast of just like, I've talked about it on here where it's just like the way we set it up, we get the audio, send it right to the phone, and then it's boom, boom, it's done. We shoot it, we upload it. It's done.
That's amazing.
And I think it's helped me just with like not sitting on shit for too long. So I'm kind of curious what your thought process is on just getting shit done. At what point is it done? And how do you get to the point of where you're just going to get out and promote it?
Yeah. Man, I think, gosh, I don't know. Here we go. So we were talking just a second before we started about like the AI personas they're going to create from our podcast appearances. And I'll just get real. I think mental health has such a tremendous part for me personally, part in that, like getting over myself, getting over my fears, getting over like perfection, which is just debilitating. It'll just like cut you down at the knee and not let you move forward. And I think
That's so real, man. That's so real.
like I remember I had a couple of singles ready to go like towards before COVID, and I sent them off to get mixed, and it just didn't hit. It just wasn't hitting. Like no fault on anybody's part, just wasn't. It either needed more time steeping or less time steeping. I'm not sure which, but like that kind of thing just set me back, and it really took me a while to come back from that. And
Dude, it can fuck you up.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the experience? And I'm sure you've had, because I know I've had it. I think every artist has it too, where you are excited about a song that you recorded a night or two ago, and then you shown it to someone, and you're like, when you're showing it to someone, you're like, this is fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That happens to me too often. It's hard to not get discouraged from it.
Yeah.
But has it ever happened with you?
For sure,
Dude, where you're just like, wait, this is not. Let's try it on some other speakers. Maybe your speakers are the fucking problem.
I feel like that's happened a lot, and I think it leads you back to if it's happened to you once before, I think it leads you back to that moment. And if it's happened to multiple times, you're like hitting each of those moments and being like, God, I suck. I can't release anything. I shouldn't even release this. Like it has to be Yeah, I think there's competing narratives in music because people you whatever your coaches, your colleagues or whatever, they'll be like really encouraging, like, hey man, just get something out, and then you like play them something, you're like, it doesn't quite. So like it's like it must be the best thing that's ever happened, but it's also like, hey, just put it out. So
Yeah.
is really fighting like those two things, like, is this good enough and this is amazing, and just trying to figure out where it sits and getting stuff out. Yeah, that's thanks for asking that. I'll go and release something tonight.
Dude, no, it's
Mouth breathing
it's,
part
it's,
one.
that is interesting, that what you say about like where you are at mentally, specifically with the music that you're working on or putting out, or just where you're at mentally in general, maybe just in your life, whatever life events are going on.
Yeah.
That sometimes make you think twice about your shit. But I don't know. I've been really in this like thing of just like, if I sit on it for a night and I still like it, I'll be like, I can post this clip or whatever.
I love that.
And it's kind of been helping me, but at the same time with the music stuff, I'll think one day maybe I'll be like listening back to some shit that's in the vault, and I'll be like, oh, this is tight, I need to put this out, and then I just don't do anything with it. Maybe a couple more tweaks here and then I'll be ready, and then I just don't do it, and I'm like, I think that's my biggest fault of where I need to go in and figure that shit out, but
I don't know. To me, you seem like pretty fearless, like you like get out there and you play and you have fun and you just have the creative spirit within you and just kind of let it out. And I really admire that.
I try to, man. I've been I haven't really played much live. I did one South by show, and but before that, like I did South by in 2025, and I did like, I don't know, 10 shows in a week or something. And before that, I was gigging like every weekend or whatever, and I was just burnt out, dude.
It was too much
out, dude. And I wanted to, and then that's when but then when I kind of took some time off from playing gigs, I did start putting more out, in terms of like songs on Spotify and stuff. So I did want to get in the studio more, but now I'm kind of like I've been doing the looping thing for a while, and I want to kind of get back into playing rock and roll. So I'm like, I want to do all these things, but then I don't want like, when you got that weekly band practice or whatever, and sometimes the time rolls around and you're like, dude, it's so tough, dude. But I mean, I love the Lou dudes, and I would love to do some shows with those guys.
Love them too.
So get back on some rock and roll
please.
shit, So we'll see. But enough about me. I did. Cheers, bro. Cheers again, dude.
Cheers.
These drinks are good. I
good.
might need to get on some more Manhattans. Huh? Yes. So with a song like Nightshade, I want to specifically.
Okay.
I know it was an older release.
Yeah.
But
no, sure.
top us off. Yeah. Let's go.
Thank you. Delightful. Thank you so much.
With a song like that,
Oh my God, yeah.
I feel like you take that thing so many different places. And I felt like
It's a journey.
I felt like that with a lot of your songs when
They're all a
when it
journey.
was the Diers trio, and it was like, does this song like those? I imagine those take a little more time to write than like when someone says, "Oh, I wrote this song in 10 minutes and it all came to me at once." Was that how those were, or did you kind of like work them out?
Some of them, but I think anybody who's ever played in a band of mine will know that I will, like, we could have an arrangement that we played for a year, and I'll just go back and be like, all right, we're like nothing that we did before. It's just a new thing. Like, we're not gonna
within the same song.
Yeah, same song, same lyrics, probably similar chord structure, but like we're just not gonna play that arrangement anymore. And I take like Dylan as a model, where he'll just like go out and play his songs. His band knows the songs, but he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do, and they're just gonna follow along. And it's like, that's pretty great.
I haven't watched like a ton of like Dylan live performances.
Yeah, it can be harder now, I would say. His voice is kind of. I love Dylan. I've seen Dylan a bunch, and I have a ton of Dylan, and I love him to death. And I think I love his voice, but I get it I get like people going to him live and being like, yeah, this is not 1965 Dylan or whatever. Like that's what you wanted. That's not what you're gonna get. But
Yeah.
like he's got this kind of like, I don't know, Burl Ives snowman kind of voice now, you know, like from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I don't know if I've even heard recent Dylan performance.
I'll get you.
Yes, send me some of that. Did you watch the movie? The what was it called? Chalamet.
The Chalamet one? No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, I watched it.
Was
I
it good?
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I mean,
Did you see the Springsteen one?
I did.
What did you think of that?
I enjoyed it, and I thought it was cool. The Springsteen one, I was like, I had more of an eye roll moment with the Springsteen one, where he's just it's about the mental health and this shit, and I'm like, you watched it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I'm like, this guy's got like, and maybe this is me, like the materialistic, judgy me, right? But when he's got this dope house and like a recording spot, and he could like go play and like sit in with any band he wants, and he's like got all this time to just like record a record, and he's like doing this acoustic stuff, and he's like, I don't know. For me, I was just like, dude, that all sounds dope. And he's like, but I was bad mentally and dealing with my abusive father and stuff. And I was like, we all got trauma for our childhoods, all right? You know, like, get over it. You're dope. You're living a rock star life. Like, chill out, bro. You know? And then, but at the same time, I do like the message of like, if you need it, go to therapy.
That's great, right?
You know? But there's also that part of me that there's the side of me that goes, oh, that's a great message. You know, if you need help, you know, go see someone.
Yeah.
But then there's also the part of me that's like, seems pretty dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, you get like the Anthony Bourdains where like their life seems so like awesome.
Chris Cornell, Kurt Cobain.
Yeah. And any of these ones.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah.
And there's I take that, and that's why mental health is so important. You know, but part of me, I'm just like,
I think like
I'll take that, bro.
like time and I think as like a side story or like kind of an undercurrent, we could take a look at. Have you seen Some Kind of Monster, the Metallica movie?
Yes, I did see that one.
So those guys, they're like kids, you know, they're like 14.
Wait, is that the documentary or is that that's the like film one?
It's the film about them making Some Kind of Monster where they.
Okay, yeah. Wait. Oh, it's the film. It's the film one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Where there is it like there's a story outside of the Metallica concert? Is that the one?
Yeah, there's no concert. They're filming the recording of the album. Jason Newsted just left, so they hired the guy from
Trujillo
from Suicidal Tendencies.
Okay.
And like it's just like and Dave Mustaine is there. They're going through therapy. James Hetfield is like, "Hey, I'm going fishing instead of going."
Dude,
to my
I
son's
was
birthday."
laughing the whole time,
Yeah,
dude.
it's a mess. But so all that to say, like, fame can mess you up.
It can.
You're 15, you're 17, you're 21, whatever, and you like just the kind of superstardom that was possible then, which may be possible now, but like much less so. But like, you know, so Springsteen's like sitting there, and it's what was it like the 1982 or something like that, and mental health conversation at that time. I mean, it's just not where it is today.
That's true. That is very
Like,
true.
Him actually going to therapy, I think, would have been a huge step for any person to like be like, "Hey, I need help. I need to see a doctor." At that
time, that is real.
So I think like that's probably like from today, you know, where we have a lot of tools and techniques that are popular and available and like widespread about dealing with mental health, and a lot of resources as well, which like. I think it was like go to an office with the dude with a couch, you know. You're sitting. I think it's like that, you know. So
yeah.
I think time has a way of like kind of making that a little more intense for him. Even though, man, to live a rock star's life and have those problems, I would love it.
yeah.
At the same time, like just me personally, I think I'm in a good place for that now.
Yeah.
So if rock and roll
Cheers
wants
to
to
that,
come,
dude. Cheers again, dude. I'm just toasting your ass on it. I'm kind of in. It's a Tuesday, but I'm kind of in like a.
You're in a Thursday mode.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. When you were on the way over here, I was kind of just like, when's David getting here?
Late on a Tuesday.
I could go for no, not that. I was just like, I could use that drink about now. I'm like, I'm ready to start the podcast for one reason now. No, but I mean,
it's tough times.
You know,
there's a lot going on.
Weird. It's a weird time in the world, and you know, it's funny. It's funny. Kind of, I mean, it's not funny what's going on in the world right now, but I am grateful that like we can do this.
Yeah.
And it's been hitting me really hard lately. I've been like, I've been out at dinner with some friends recently. We're actually on vacation. It was with Riley.
Right on.
We're out to dinner and we had just skied on the mountain all day, and we were out at dinner and we had this beautiful, we went to this Thai restaurant. And we had this beautiful meal, and I started crying.
Oh.
And I was just like, guys, are you kidding?
Yeah.
We get to do this?
Yeah.
Like, this is our life right now? And part of it is all the shit that's going on in the world, and so many people that aren't as fortunate, you know, and like, it's weird because I'm grateful. Maybe there's a little bit of guilt.
Sure.
But in general, it's just like gratefulness, especially for the people that I'm with.
Yeah, yeah.
When Nicole and I go to dinner, when it's us and some friends, and we get a big group together, I'm like, holy shit, we get to do this. This is pretty. And I understand that's, you know, privileged in a sense, but I think if we're grateful for it, truly grateful, you know, then we could kind of figure out the rest.
Yeah.
But maybe there's also more I can do for the world too. I don't know. I've been into that shit lately.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's a good time.
But yeah, and maybe it's I don't know what is causing that for me, but I don't know. It's just kind of been where I've been lately.
I feel like yeah, man. I feel like there's a lot of, you know, we're just existing, and we're kind of like going to work or school or buying groceries or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and we get that privilege, but people are, I think, discounting what a moment this is. You know, in our lives, there's a lot of chaos going on.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
It's really, it's a lot, and if you're an artistic soul, if you're an empathetic soul, if you're a sympathetic soul, if you are a decent human being, if you care about the plight of others, if you care about those who are less fortunate than you, like, this is just gonna hit heavy, like all of this stuff. There's
no kidding,
no
dude.
escape.
And damn, we just got deep on this podcast,
Hey.
y'all. But you know, maybe that's just a
That's what we
reflection.
do.
It's a reflection of what is going on in the world, and just the bullshit we see. And it's funny though, because I say bullshit, and like there is some bullshit too. Like we just get fed so much bullshit as like through social media and stuff, and it's just like, but then I'm fucking scrolling on my phone for hours at a time, and I'm saying this to you, and it's just it feels a little hypocritical, but I'm trying to I don't know, I'm just trying to do a little better. You know?
Right on.
I don't know.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, you know.
Yeah, there we go.
You know. But you know, when I'm playing my guitar, when I'm making music, I don't know if you get this feeling too, but you're like, well, I just made something out of nothing there,
Huh.
and
I wish I felt that. Like I just came from class, right? And so Elliot was just goofing around on the guitar in between takes and stuff like that, and he just was playing for fun, and like I don't do that. I don't
just to enjoy playing the guitar. Yeah,
It reminded me of being a kid and like being in front, you know, like recording on a tape recorder or a 4-track or whatever, and just you know, just doing it for fun. And you get so far away from that when you're focused on producing a thing, mixing a thing, getting a thing out there. Like it's all very production. So production focus, in goal focus, perhaps. So like just enjoying the process is so cool, you know. Like to get back to that, and to get back to that innocence and love and joy that just comes from fucking around on the guitar.
That's the best, man. And dude, that really is like enjoying the craft. Or what did you say? Enjoying the
I don't know, man.
the
I said it a second ago. I have no idea.
it was the what?
Innocence?
Oh.
No, not the innocence.
joy?
The joy of the process.
The joy
process.
There we go. We all got to it. You know?
I'm telling you, dude, hey, we went from last year we were doing the podcast every week. And and then it was like it got a little crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a little much. I think Nicole was like,
Just a little much.
a little much. And then we did like one in January, and now the calendar's starting to fill up again. But
Yeah.
I'm doing it every other week at most, and it's a lot more doable. But
Are you sponsored yet?
you
had an alcohol sponsor,
We
right?
did. I think we went through all of that liquor.
Okay.
But Dolce Vita, tequila, and one of their a few of their other brands that they work with. They gave us like a gin and I'm forgetting
How
the
about
names right now.
Warm Audio microphones and equipment? You could sponsor this podcast.
Shout out to Warm Audio.
Yeah.
You can get on it. We will mic things up and make it sexy. So,
I mean,
Cocktails and Chords.
I'm just saying.
Cocktails and Chords. It's on the glass, okay?
Oh,
It's on the glass.
that's amazing.
See if you could zoom in on the.
That's so good.
You don't have to zoom in here. Just get it right.
Like, get
Right there.
Get the hand behind it.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh. Opening. Music comes on. You're shooting through the glass with the liquor. Pull the glass away to the couch.
Oh, just have it. Yeah. We'd have to clean these glasses a little bit.
Can we go back and do that?
All right, let's just scrap this. We'll start over.
Everything we said is bullshit.
It'll be yeah. So tell me about the class about the audio. It's audio engineering. Is what
Audio, yeah. There's
tell me more about that.
Yeah, there's like 6 of these classes there at ACC, and they kind of take you through just the basics of audio, and then Pro Tools and recording different instruments, how to mic them, various techniques. Where they actually have you do that in the studios, and the studios are top of the line. They were voted best studios in Austin several times in the Chronicle. They've got 2 Neve boards and 1 SSL board. They're amazing. They have racks of gear and microphones, and it's like a 3 professional studios, one of which is a large tracking room that has a drum booth and a vocal booth with you can plug in there and get all the mics and stuff, either run amps in the vocal booth or do the vocals later. So it's the real deal. It's great.
And so I guess as far as the classes
Yes,
go,
sorry.
Well,
I got excited about the studios. Gearhead.
No.
Could you answer the question? Sure. Yeah, the class. So these classes, they're taught by.
No, I guess I kind of skimmed over that because I have been to the studio, so I know. But no, it's good for the listeners. I'm glad you gave that breakdown.
Spit take.
I'm glad you gave that breakdown.
Thanks for nothing.
I go,
Dave.
so, but anyways, the classes.
Please answer the question. Yes.
So answer the damn question.
Yeah, the classes.
Answer the
There's
question.
6 classes. So the
Did you call a code red? Sorry. All right. Sorry.
You can't handle.
Can't handle the truth.
I called the code red. Oh, damn. Yes.
Okay, so the classes though. So I imagine you're doing studio time as part of hours for a class.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There'll be assignments to do, like, hey, record a drum set, or hey, record a guitar, or record a bass, record a full song, mix this pre-recorded track. Sometimes they'll get the stems or the tracks, depending like what they can get for things we know, like What's Going On. We did a mix of Marvin Gaye, which was fantastic.
Oh yeah, which track?
Yeah, it was What's Going On. Yeah.
Oh, What's Going On?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking to me, dude.
What's going on, man? Seriously, what's up?
What's happening? All right. Okay. Cool. All right.
What's the record called, though?
Podcast over. How you, dude? What's mine say? Sweet. Nicole, can you grab me my Velos?
Amazing.
Just need my little nicotine pouches, bro.
right on.
I've been ripping those things lately. Okay, so
Yeah,
for
sorry.
for the classes,
Yeah, I'll try to answer.
have you
From
mix-
this point forward, I'm only answering questions. I'm not offering any additional information.
offer it all, dude. No, this is a podcast. I need to fill the time somehow, brother. We need to keep this party going somehow,
okay,
dude.
right.
I can. There, I have.
This
seen
is
some,
in 7 parts, right? 7-hour episode interview.
I will say it's at the shot mark.
We're at the shot. Okay, let's go. One more shot. Do you have a shot in you?
Oh,
You're not supposed to bring it up. Just pour them.
oh, we're the shot mark. Like I thought there was like a we have to take a photo, but you're saying no, like drink.
We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. We do one to start and then one in the middle.
Right on. Okay.
One off camera, one on.
Fantastic.
You know, and then maybe a couple after if you're feeling saucy.
It's kind of like hot wings, but you're just drunk.
you know, we've had our fair share of NA podcasts, which have been fantastic as well.
Yeah.
So
You're just talking. You know, you're a good interviewer. You're talking to people. You're getting to the core of what they want to do and talk about.
yeah, but you know, I like to kind of go on my own. I like to go on my own fucking rants sometimes, and just that way. It's not an interview. Like I want to know what you're doing for sure, and especially when I'm like, I'll be hanging out with Riley. What the fuck is David Diers doing? You know what I mean? So
Who knows,
then we get to do this, and it's like I learn things about my friends that I've had for years.
Yeah, yeah.
And get to learn something new about them. It's that's my favorite part about the podcast. I mean, it's what we got 150 followers or whatever on Instagram,
That's
maybe
great.
50 to 100 views on each episode, and it's like
Except for this one.
this one's
2,000,
it's going viral, dude.
30,000
Oh yeah,
because of this next question.
I'm like shit. I didn't have one in the queue. I didn't want to have one in the queue.
No, nothing in the hopper.
So, but the mix. When you go to the class, are they? Do you have
This
like
is the question.
This is the question. When you go to an audio engineering
Yeah.
class, I've never taken an audio engineering class. Are they like teaching you how to, EQ a vocal? Are they teaching you how to use compression and how to use EQs and compression and preamps and whatever other different sorts of reverbs or whatever? Like, is that included in the class?
I think yes and no.
Okay.
Oh,
You're gonna have to elaborate on that,
I
sir.
will, and this is where those views come in. Smashing those likes.
He said,
hitting
I'm
those subscribes.
I'm fucking ready, brother.
Okay. So you're gonna go into audio. You're gonna go to your first class, and they're gonna tell you that it all depends. Everything fucking depends. They are going to teach you techniques, and they're like, pull out gear. Hey, dial this up, and then they're going to say, but it all depends. Is this a good sound? It depends. Does this sound good? It depends.
I don't know. Does it?
So it's
that is so subjective.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's a lot of listening. I mean, but the more you do it, that's the weird thing. Like, there is a point where you hit, like, you get a lot of that, and you do talk. I don't want to diminish anything that happened in the courses, because it's all really good information. There's a lot of information about like what mics are used, what they're best used for, what they're known for, what their EQ curve looks like, and they're all different, right? They have different spikes, different things, so they handle sound differently. There's a lot like classes like Nick Landis's acoustics. Nick Landis is a mastering engineer here in Austin. He's done a ton of stuff. He's an amazing guy. He's got a fantastic ear, and so his acoustics class is like hard math and just crazy stuff. So you can like measure rooms and like figure out what to do, and like you could do work for a venue to like plan out what kind of sound absorption they needed, and or like a studio, things like that. So hard skills, right? But like, and then in the audio classes, you're learning about like this compressor works, it's fast, and you dial it in this way, and this is good for drums, this is good for vocals, and so you'll learn like the character of those things. But like all of that is kind of the foundational level, like this scientific knowledge that artistry sits on top. So you take that and then you start applying it, and you start to learn what mics you personally like. on the kick drum, what mics you personally like on vocals, on guitar, where you like that placement, and they'll go through like, hey, this is what this engineer used, and then watch videos or whatever, and be like, hey, here's how I mic'd a guitar, and we'll do that, record it, hear it, we'll do it another way, hear that, so you can start to form a library of kind of techniques and different sounds that you can then apply. And I think like last semester, it's kind of fun to like be in this space where you're just learning, and then you're feeling that learning, you're hearing that learning, because it's just not there. You're just like, what? You're something like, just cut this, cut that. You're like, okay, I'm doing that, but like, I don't get it. And then you keep doing it, and then eventually you're like, you hear it. You hear when the cut needs to be there, and you hear what it does. And like, I think very specific pointers, like they have applied lessons there, so you can study with an individual person, and they can like guide you, and like you play a mix, and they're like, oh, you need to do this and that. And through that process of just like borrowing their ear to hear what's happening, and them telling you what they would do, and then doing it, you start to hear what those differences are. And that feels good. That feels like you're learning something. That feels tangible in a oral kind of sense.
Do you? I imagine in that sort of situation, sometimes they'll like you'll
20,000
have a
views. 20,000 right there. That was so captivating. Just kidding. Did we do the shot? I don't feel
Let's
like I
take
did
it. Let's take it.
Okay. All right.
I think it's time.
It's time.
All right, let's do these bad boys.
Okay.
Nicole, this is Nicole's
Does Nicole
favorite part of the podcast.
Did you get on like camera like?
She's an off
Thank you.
camera
Yeah, fantastic.
person, but I've been telling Nicole we need to get her a microphone plugged in.
Yes,
so she could chime in on the mic.
Exactly.
But she's like, no.
No,
Every time
for
she
sure.
says no, but
Well,
So good.
mic me up.
Yes. Do we have time? Can we do that now?
there's a mic in there. Grab it and
just
just
like
throw it into one of the inputs, and we can. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes. I love this.
Here we go.
This is getting real. Episode 22?
This is episode 22.
22.
Dude. It's kind of crazy. And if you think about it, I'm like, each one's, oh my gosh, each one is like probably a little over an hour combined.
What would you say is your takeaway from talking to all of these musicians, all of these friends? What would you say is your takeaway for like, what should musicians do? And like, how should people just be better? Like, how can they be better? What can they? What can they know?
I think I'll answer kind of that backwards.
Okay.
I think for like being better and being more kind of in tune is like the first thing. If anyone wants to get better at their craft or whatever it is, I think the first thing is supporting other artists within your community. I think that's like the number one thing for me, and having real conversations where you can see, you can start to understand what makes what makes anyone themselves. And I think when you have more conversations and start to like understand that from an artist standpoint, it really kind of highlights where where maybe your approach is either lacking or excelling. And you could kind of start to see the points where like where you can improve just on everything you're doing, whether it's how you're living or what you're eating, what you're drinking, what your approach is to mixing or recording something. Like there's so many different ways that people do these things, that there's like so many ways to get better at how you're doing it, and having the conversation and just having the knowledge of like, I talked to you about this, that might give me a different approach to my mixing and how, and like maybe having that other ear, like you said, having that other ear, like taking these little bits and pieces are my biggest takeaway.
Yeah.
And also just supporting, if you want to be specific to being a musician, if you want to be a musician, talk to musicians. talk to musicians and play with musicians and just do it. Just do it, and then that's kind of the other, like it's literally almost become like a theme of the podcast, like everyone everyone that's come on the pod, we talk about how do you get from nothing, not nothing, just an idea, to a finished thing that you feel really excited about, that you want to put it out into the world, and that could take so many different forms. So those are my biggest takeaways. I forgot the first part of the question. That was like my second part. The first part was, I think that answered it.
Yeah,
right?
I think because the first one was sort of about like music, and then the second was just about like kind of personality stuff. But as like an interviewer, as I used to do radio, so I'm curious about like your feeling as a interviewer. Do you feel like you have honed your craft through each interview, or like how do you
tried, man?
Yeah?
I still listen back and I'm like, you sound like a fucking idiot, dude. That's my thing. I still listen back and I'm just like, I go, so I do this. I go, so, and then I say what I'm gonna say. And I still fucking do it. I bet I've done it 20 times on this podcast already.
I hope so.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Can we do a master cut right now
it.
in the episode of just of all the so ever?
And so it's bullshit. And it's I just did it there. I repeat myself.
No, that's just.
So I hear it. In some things I have been able to correct a little bit. But I still listen back to the podcast and I'm like, oh my God, my communication has so much area to improve. So,
but you keep doing it, and you keep
I think I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting better at it. And I like to have an idea. Kind of, I knew I wanted to ask you about Nightshade,
and I still haven't answered that question. Or have I? I don't know. I should have brought it up.
See, and that's the thing. That's how you know it's a good podcast, though, is when it just kind of goes and you're like, did we even talk about that, or did we cover it?
I'm just evasive. I feel like that's terrible.
Yeah. I mean,
can I be more real?
You're just a mysterious musician.
Smoke bomb. I'm out. Disappeared.
Fucking pull a Batman, dude.
Wait, do we have video?
Wait, Nicole, did we get your mic going?
No.
We can do it. Hit the space bar. Hit the space bar real quick. We're going to do it live.
Do it live.
Now go to tracks up at the top. New audio track. Then it would be track 5, I believe.
Oh, this is so
Input
good.
5. Let's try this. Input 5, and then hit monitor.
New audio track. New tracks or new audio tracks?
Here.
New tracks, right?
I'm eating a cherry. I don't know if this will be on video, but I'm eating it now.
Entertain the crowd for us.
I'm not doing the Twin Peaks cherry stem thing, though I can, but I won't. There's a myth about.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. There you are. Oh my God!
Hello.
Yes.
Here I am.
This is real now.
Oh, we're in the song.
Oh my God!
Wait, we're not recording.
Oh.
Okay. Well, we're recording in the video. We're streaming, not streaming technically, but well, I'll explain that. Yeah, basically, so the mix, the way we're doing it, we got the mix from we're just breaking down the podcast for you, for all you guys that want to start a podcast out there, which I find to be the easiest way.
Here's how you do it.
We get all the audio, mics and everything, into the interface. We run it into Logic. We get the mix going right there into Logic. Get the mix. We hit record on that while also sending an output from the interface directly to the camera, which is an iPhone.
What is that a Scarlett? What are we looking at?
Yeah, it's a Scarlett 18i20.
Excellent.
Yeah. Little eight inputs, I believe, and then you could add the ADAT, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Light pipe.
Yeah.
Who's here for light pipe?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. No, it's a communication standard, but I do know what it means. I'm sorry.
Well, we're gonna have to go into light pipe.
We're going through light pipe.
What about that dark pipe?
Dark.
Nicole, what do you think?
Of dark pipes.
Yes. Yeah.
Dark pipe. Tell us what. Look up dark pipe, Jamie.
I don't think I want to.
I don't look that up.
Maybe don't Google
I
that.
don't think I should.
Yeah, no, that's going to be on your search history.
This is great.
I think it'll be buttholes.
I love this. I love this. This is what's needed to happen all episode.
This has been so needed. I think she likes it now.
Yeah.
That she has the mic.
Yep.
You don't? She just whispered. Don't do it.
Thank you. Thank you for doing it.
Yes.
Yeah. No, this is great. This is great.
Jay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What have you had to learn about podcasting? So, like, what have been your takeaways? I guess from
From podcasting?
from this whole experience. 22 episodes in.
That I don't personally want to interview people or be interviewed.
Fantastic.
I like being behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So I've learned a couple production
Production.
things,
Yeah.
but that's
Camera
it.
stuff.
Yes.
Light stuff. Obviously, microphone
Adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good at that.
Thank you.
You're crushing it.
Yeah.
And that's you got the good mic. She's got the 58 beta.
Oh yeah, that mid scoop.
It's perfect.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that
It's
mid
got-
scoop sounds so good. Your voice is like velvet. Vels. Your vels is like voivet.
Are the Manhattans Manhattaning?
They're Manhattan
Perhaps.
for sure.
They are pretty good. They're pretty good.
I think someone needs another one.
Who? Oh. David does need another one.
Yes.
It's a dark time for the
All right.
rebellion.
I'm gonna mute myself. Y'all keep talking. I will re-up.
Okay.
Wow, thank you.
You're gonna mute yourself?
Oh damn.
Does that work? Can you mute it live?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mute it live.
Perfect. All
Mute it.
right. Damn. Yeah,
Addition.
we're doing this every time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Nicole just kept saying no. I just need more guests to keep talking her into it.
So let's talk about your lead guitar playing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Your interview. I see what you're doing. It's been all questions. What is Rinky doing over here? We're gonna interview. That's bullshit. We're interviewing you.
No,
no.
but I want to talk about your switch in the Lewd Dudes.
Okay.
Because you switched to a Telly
Yes.
from
An SG.
an SG. And Andrew was playing a Les Paul, and you were playing the SG. And I felt like when you made that switch, it like popped your leads out
Yeah.
so much.
I agree.
And it was, yeah.
And then it was the Telly for 2 or 3 years, and then it was the Strat.
Oh, yeah.
And the Strat was fun too, but so
That Telly, though.
that Telly
Telly.
had some sizzle.
Yeah.
And I still play it often. I record with it a lot just because it's got that thing clean, dude. It's just
Yeah.
everything you want from a Telly.
Yeah.
But what's funny is like when I've always been a Fender guy, but when I moved to Austin,
The story of the SG.
I had bought an SG 2 years maybe before because I had 2 Strats before that and they got stolen.
Oh, no, man.
So fucked up, dude.
Like in your car or in your house? Or
I played a gig in Houston. Big surprise. And played a gig in Houston. Crashed at
Houston
someone's
hate.
house after the gig
Uh-huh.
in a not so great area. And woke up. I woke up. I was like partied all night. Woke up, got in my car, and I had like two Strats, a bass,
Thank you.
a bass amp, a guitar amp, and a pedal board, all in my car. I get in my car and I like close the door and I'm like, why does it sound like open? And I
no.
look back and the whole back windshield
No.
gone, all my shit gone, and I was just devastated.
Don't
dude.
steal from musicians, guys. Like, we
Oh
are
my
poor. There's no future for music.
for real.
Like, go. I'm not advocating stealing, but don't steal from musicians.
Steal from people that have more to be stolen.
There are gajillionaires literally gajillionaires in the United States.
In Austin.
In Austin.
In Austin.
It
And
doesn't-
in Houston.
If you took their guitar, they wouldn't notice. I'm not saying do it. That's illegal. Don't do it. But don't steal from like Joe Schmo, the musician.
Dude.
Joe Schmo.
I was driving. It was a Saturn View. Okay, you know I did not have a lot of money. All right.
That's just villainy.
Come on,
It's
man.
worst.
Yeah, it was. It really is,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you very
And
much.
dude,
Of course.
the mic. Yes.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
But dude, when those guitars got stolen, I was devastated. One was like a. Dude, I'll have to show you this Strat. Dude, one of them was one I had put together myself, like a Frankenstein, and that was like my first like real electric guitar.
Yeah.
And then the other one was this insane like Clapton signature looking.
Was it the blue one?
No, it had all these crazy colors on it. I'll show you a picture of it, man. I was just scrolling through some old photos and saw a photo of it, and I was like, oh my god, like.
Whoever you are who did that, I hope you really needed that because that
Fuck you.
was brutal.
I just wonder.
That's what my mom would
Hell
be
yeah,
like. She'd be
Nicole.
like, "Did someone steal your tire?" Well, I hope they really needed it. My mom is a saint. My mom is a saint.
That's really sweet, but fuck those people.
Don't
Dude, I swear, man, like, and we'll get to the telly, but that's dude. I wonder where those guitars are right now. That's my thing. I wonder if they're like just collecting dust somewhere,
hope
or if
not.
they're in a pawn shop. I hope someone's playing it because
Someone's
they're
playing it.
badass guitars. But
If you're playing Rankin's guitar, play some good stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
keep doing like just look. I don't know. Does this matter?
yeah,
think it
when we
does.
chop it up, yeah, when you
You're
talk
looking
to it.
straight at the camera.
Both just looking to give it sexy faces.
I don't know how to do that.
Just
Is this
kind of
it?
squint the
I don't
eyes.
think Rankin does either.
Is this sexy? Anne's gonna watch this and you're like, "What were you doing?"
Is it good? Here, let's cheers again, brother. Nicole. Air clinky. Cheers. Yes, cheers. There she is.
We're gonna.
She likes the mic.
We
She
need a
doesn't even
second
know it.
camera
She likes it.
that's just like on you, and then like you mix them in.
Oh yeah, like the roundabout camera.
Yeah, there is a such thing as like a camera switcher where you can get it in with the software and stuff.
Jamie never gets camera though. That's okay.
Can we talk about
That's
your upcoming wedding?
We are doing that.
Yeah. Can we talk about that?
October.
We have to edit that out. Does no one know?
That's happening.
Oh, okay.
It is happening.
That is an event.
It is happening.
How y'all feeling?
It's gonna be a party, dude.
Yeah.
We're
There
gonna
we
be
go.
a party.
Nervous.
I'll tell you the details off camera because we don't
Okay.
want some people.
Don't.
We don't want weirdos showing up. You know,
Only the ones we invite.
only the ones we like.
Because the podcast boosts to 20K listeners after this episode. You're right. You do want to.
Yeah. We can't have
No weirdos.
We have
Exactly.
children there, so
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Oh yes. But dude, the telly. Back to the telly.
Yeah, the
I'm
telly.
like, let's get off the wedding stuff.
Okay.
Because we got some planning to do, probably. But
That's
we'll
Talk
talk about it after the
Okay.
podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had the SG. Why make the move?
so I was, like I said, I was always a Fender guy, and I
Yeah.
love Fenders. And then I had a little bit of money, and this kid on Facebook Marketplace was selling this telly, and I was like, I've never had a telly, but like, maybe that little bit of twang will be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went and played it, and it was just the neck was just butter. It sounded so good, and I was just like, I got to do it. And sure, there you go. I have a telly, and it's funny though because I feel like I don't play it like a telly. Like I don't have the style of a telly player.
Okay.
Like I feel like
Yeah.
when you see tellies that you think
Danny Gatton, you're thinking like
country, little chicken picking,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
yeah.
Teletubbies.
You're thinking Teletubbies. It's getting weird. No,
I'll be myself.
No, don't mute yourself. I like it. It's just
That's
ridiculous.
more of this.
Stratotubbies. That'll be. We'll start a show where it's the Teletubbies, but they all play Strats. They're like fuck those Teletubbies. We're Stratotubbies, dude.
Oh man, That's why you need the graphics to come in of all of us, like as Stratatelli.
Stratatellis. Oh my god, we'll have to get AI to make a fucking Stratatelli.
Stratatelli tubbies.
Wait, was I saying it?
You said Stratatellis.
Stratatelli is what I meant.
Fantastic. Manhattans.
Oh my god. Dude. Yep.
It's the 1950s.
You don't get that on a
Records.
sober podcast,
No,
my
you
friend.
don't.
You sure you don't. Stratatellis.
Because I feel like I had talked to Riley or my brother, the same person. Not true. But I was like, I think like if Rankin played like a single coil, like it would just pop. And then you did.
No shit.
But you didn't
okay.
because it was the double. Because that telly.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And then it's got the yeah.
Yeah, but it's
One on
still.
the bridge. It still had that pop that I needed.
It did.
And yeah, I feel like the solos definitely. When I hit that overdrive, it definitely
tone.
It jumped. It jumped off the mix. It jumped off the mix.
So good. So good.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I think I don't want to speak too soon, but I think the Lewd Dudes are going to do some stuff this year. So. Yes. That's what I'm hoping for. But because I love those guys, and I miss playing rock and roll,
Yeah.
So.
They're gonna crack a cold one soon.
Oh, cracking the cold one.
Someone's getting a little excited on the mic over there. Someone's enjoying their Manhattans.
I love it.
A little too much.
This is great.
This is so good. What's our time? What are we at?
We're at
95 minutes.
1:01.
Oh shit. Okay. We should play some music then. What do you think?
Okay.
Should we just jam out?
I don't know.
Should we pause and then regroup and then maybe
I have more
jam some
questions.
chords? Oh my god, dude. No. So, okay.
An interview.
And this is David Diers interviewing Rankin Fetzer. That's just how it went down tonight, y'all. I meant to have a guest for you. Instead,
You are
you
the
just,
guest.
Instead, I became the guest of Cocktails and Chords tonight. With your host.
Well deserved. David
host.
Diers. Episode 22, guest host.
David Diers.
Yeah.
I like that. I'll put that in parentheses on the episode just
Fantastic.
just for a joke. But dude, yeah, let's play some guitars or do some loops or jam.
Oh, okay.
We'll just do something weird. We'll figure it out off camera,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we'll give them the sauce.
Then we'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds
Does
good.
that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Deers,
Cheers. Thank you so
Deers,
much.
cheers,
Cheers.
Deers, cheers.
It all happened here.
See if you can get the music to fade back in.
Okay.
No, that might be a kind of a bit.
Tonight's
No.
guest,
I can do it.
Rankin.
I can't do it.
It's okay. Hey, thank you for coming on.
I tried.
We'll do it again,
My
man.
pleasure.
This has been a blast.
Cue music.